So this year's laboratories, there are 3 of them. So we had one in contemporary dance, we had one on nature and body, and we had one on contemporary circus and theater. We wanted to create space and room to be able to research, to work, to try things out, and also the possibility to fail doing that.
Oh.
Ein Geheimnis, du kannst dann ein kleines Geheimnis in der Samenbaum sagen und einen Wunsch. Du kannst einen Wunsch machen, ja? Wünsche.
Ich habe mir auch einen Wunsch richtig tief in die Erde.
What do we want to share? What do we want to convey? What do we bring to them? And how much can we just set up a situation and really see and meet in this place of open space?
Or creating a garden in their park as a activity, as a physical activity, as a group thing. This action is, I think in our opinion, art, a creative moment, a creative gesture, also in cooperation with the land that we are playing in, walking on.
For me in general, it felt like the great unknown. Like when we prepared the first session, it was really about we want to get to know them. We need to meet them in order to know like what we would like to do with them or what our interest is and to see what their interest is. So we were speculating only about what would happen when we bring this huge bunch of soil into their kita. In our conversations, we went forth and back with like how much do we want to frame that and bringing our influence in or not, and actually we decided to hold really back and just put it there and see, and that was for us the most precious moments, I guess.
To sum it up, after like only the beginning of the rehearsal process, the starting points are 3 people communicating about basic things that theater needs from the perspective of dance, and how to communicate it to people that are not used to, that are so young and so little, that they like it's a new world for them, and how can you invite them.
And the interesting thing is that it's also a pretty new world for us. This is not really our expertise. So usually we do not work for children, and especially not for the very, very small ones, 2+. This is what we heard we are supposed to do. So this is very small for us, and this is very new for us. Yeah. So I think this is, on one side, we are kind of, curious, and we don't really know what to do. But on the other side, it's also nice because we start from scratch and we don't have any, habits. So we know this works, this doesn't work. We kind of have to take a risk, which is of course exciting.
I was inspired by spiders. So they got their net, nobody is allowed to get in, they're very territorial, and if a male wants to enter, in the beginning the female doesn't recognizes him as the same species, so he has to do something to make clear he's one of her kind. It's almost like a dance. They make strange things with their arms. Das Thema, das ich mir irgendwie genommen habe, ist ja so ein bisschen die Fremdartigkeit. Also das betrifft ja auch die beiden Künste, die da zusammentreffen. Und da besteht jetzt irgendwie die Herausforderung, dass man so ein bisschen versucht, wie man miteinander kommunizieren kann, er am Seil, ich am Boden, oder wo man sich eigentlich trifft, wer seine Perspektive ändern muss, oder trifft man sich auf halber Höhe oder entsteht was komplett Neues. Das ist noch nicht so ganz raus. Ob man sich irgendwo in einer Art Tanz trifft.
Kleine Ständer.
This is our third presentation with children, and each of them is always very different. Children seem to be completely at ease with just making their own choices. Because that's what being an audience for dance is. It's not about understanding things, but it's about having the courage to make your own choices of what you look at and how you see it.
Next time we're planning to have a party for the earth.
And we will make a big group painting out of earth pigments over here, and make a soil cake, and give gifts to the earth, to Earth, like impromptu gifts, and maybe invite some special artists to also give a gift.
Also ich habe viel gelernt, sehr viel in dieser sehr, sehr kurzen Zeit. Das ist eine komplett andere Welt und ich bin sehr, sehr froh, dass wir diese Möglichkeit haben, ohne konkretes Ziel, also ohne, dass wir eine Show abliefern müssen, forschen können. Das Theater allgemein davon lebt, von den Reibungen, von der Unvollkommenheit, von den Konflikten, von all dem und davon natürlich lebt. Und im Gegensatz dazu der Zirkus ja von dieser totalen Perfektion lebt, von dem Erreichen des Unmöglichen eigentlich und dem Gelingen, dem perfekten Gelingen von Dingen. Und das ist natürlich ein totaler Widerspruch.
If a garden is also art or performance, there's no real end to that as a process. And the process is then the actual art itself and how the things change and grow and how people participate within it.
The encounter itself being the action and simultaneously also the source of inspiration.